For a long time now, government skills policy has been saying that they want qualifications to be demand-led to meet the needs of users. We felt that we had to redesign the qualifications system in order to meet that need. The qualifications and credit framework has the potential to be transformational in terms of vocational qualifications and skills training because it's designed specifically to meet the needs of users, the needs of learners, the needs of providers and the needs of employers. And that means that it's absolutely able to support the employer recognition programme. It means that employers can have whole qualifications recognised, or they can have units of learning and units of training recognised and then see how those fit into the wider system.
The Employer Recognition Programme is a programme designed for employers to recognise their in-house training and turn that training into qualifications. QCA is working with a wide range of employers, from employers like McDonald's, who've chosen to go down the route of becoming an awarding organisation themselves, through to smaller businesses who have decided to work together to design qualifications that suit their needs, but work with existing awarding organisations to offer those qualifications.
Plaza became an awarding organisation back in April 2008, and now a year on, we've learned so much more about the process, and it's been really illuminating for us. The first thing is the engagement from the industry. They've all bought into the concept. They love the fact that it's modular, that they can have various elements of the skills that they use qualified by us as Plaza. Having a better skilled workforce has made their operations leaner, they've made them more efficient. They've also become much more competitive in a very difficult marketplace.
It's very important for businesses to encourage their staff to take nationally recognised qualifications. I think it's a whole domino effect if you don't. You know, the thing about training is you get people to reach a standard, their communication skills are better, hopefully their people skills are better, customer service skills are better, and therefore your whole business is that much better fit.
Now, in the midst of a recession, it's even more important that companies invest in training. We know that those who don't invest are 2.5 times more likely to fail as companies. We've got to not only get ourselves through the recession, we've got to prepare for recovery, and we've got to think very hard about the kind of economy we want going into the future, the kinds of businesses that will be successful in a global economy.
I think the NHS is a huge employer, diverse employer, and the Employer Recognition Programme is probably going to help some roles in some situations across the service. What we'd need to balance is the flexibility that gives with the need to demonstrate some confidence to the public that standards of training and education were consistent across the country, because that is what patients expect when they meet frontline staff in the NHS service.
From the Learning and Skills Council perspective, the LSC's perspective, we're intent on delivering the training that employers want. And for many employers, the best way of specifying what that training is via the sector skills councils, who will help to define the relevant qualifications. But for some employers, for whom those needs are very, very specific, or it doesn't really fit with the sector-wide solution, then the employer recognition programme is designed specifically to make sure that they get the training that they want, that works for them, their businesses and their staff. As long as the Learning and Skills Council can see what the employer priorities are, that it enables us to channel the funding and our effort and support into making sure that they get what they need.
I think having nationally recognised qualifications is something that's essential during a downturn, so that employers can actually get out and train the people so that they're able to do their jobs and make their businesses grow stronger during these difficult times.
Getting training recognised in the national system, I think, will be a huge stimulus both to organisations and to their employees to get their skills levels up. Some companies will be offering training which will be very much tailored to their particular needs, but which will give employees the opportunity to then top that up towards a national qualification with their local college, for example. So not only do we want to recognise great skills training that's going on, but also provide motivation and stimulus for people to get more qualifications.